Gary and Tommy are just about to move in. To your ears. Aussie is more than just home loans. Now they help you find, buy and own all in one place. Visit aussie.com.au.
It's the one and only
Carrie Bickmore.
And Tommy Little.
This
Is Carrie and Tommy.
Yes, welcome to it. It's a big show on the podcast today, guys. Tommy is away today. We got Hughesy back again. How we going, guys?
Bad time to have a sour worm.
Oh.
My mouth's gone a bit funny.
Yeah, well, I forgive you. Because
I have a habit of eating right at the worst times. I often eat on air. It's very annoying. I'm sorry, everybody. You hear.
yeah, I'm not here to judge
hungry
you.
at 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
You know what? It's good to fill every moment with something. So
Can
why
you
not?
feel anything at the moment? That's my question to you, because we're going to talk about up next what you spent your day doing. And you use the word you're a hero, and I was laughing. You're a hero, actually. I just saw, we put out in our group, in our office here, the team that works on this show put out an email about what's coming up on the show today, and you responded. And all I saw, I didn't get to read it all because I was about to jump in the car, and all I saw was, and I'm a hero. And I thought, oh, God, what's Hughesy done now? What's he claiming to be a hero about? Then I got into work and actually read the email. You are a hero.
I appreciate that. So
How many stitches are you rocking right now?
19.
Where on your body?
My back. So
What did you have done today?
I had a procedure. My wife always goes, go get your skin checked, go get your skin checked. And I'm like, oh, God, I can't be bothered. But every couple of years I do it. And there's often things on me because of my, as you know, I've got very pale skin and it's been sun damaged over 50 years, basically. And so, yeah, I go to this place and this bloke checks me up. I'm in my undies and he just goes right up and down. And he just,
How do they do that? I've been wanting to have a skin check. What do they do when they're giving you a skin check?
he's got a little sort of microscope
Yep.
and he just goes through your whole body, just looking for danger. So, and he finds it on me
And what
every time.
does he?
Yeah, I've had a lot of things cut off me.
Is this the biggest you've had cut out?
Most at one time, yeah. 4 different spots on my back.
Oh, they're not in the same long row. They're 4 different
4 areas,
of
yeah.
stitches.
Yeah, and so which adds up to 19 stitches. Yeah, and
And
so
are all of them going to be okay? Have
Yeah,
they
yeah,
checked
yeah.
them?
Yeah,
Oh, they're
yeah.
all fine.
yeah, they're people who know. They're basal.
Cast cell.
Yeah. So it's not
whatever.
melanoma, touch wood, but they could turn into that if you don't cut them
Well,
out.
that's awesome that you went and got them cut out.
Yeah, so
And then to come to work with 19 stitches on. You literally had this done an hour ago.
yeah,
Well done.
thank you.
Now, take your clothes off.
Yeah,
We
I
wanna
will.
see.
I think there's bandages over it though. So
Giving you-
I've actually got a video because I made them video.
Okay,
I made one of the medical
While
professionals
you take your clothes
video
off.
the situation. So
Never
you can
thought I'd be
see.
asking.
We should post it. You
Oh,
post
my
it on
God.
your socials if
We
you want
can't
to.
put that. I don't care.
Can
Who?
you?
What?
On your stories. You don't have to put it on your reel. Just on the story.
My. Oh, I'm sorry, but I did not know what I was about to look at. That's too much.
Yeah. So.
Oh, Eli, our web guy, whose job it would be to post it, can't even look at the vision. How's
So-
he meant to edit
No,
it?
Eli can get professional, and you are professional. So and
Oh
yeah,
my
so
God.
it's
Wow. It looks, sorry, I don't want to put people off going to get it done because it's an important thing to get done. I just was not expecting to actually see your back sliced open.
yeah, they slice open, then just grab what's they've sliced open and peel it off,
Oh,
and then they eventually stitch it all back together. So
okay. No, I can't. Eli, stop showing me that. Oh,
yeah, so we'll post that on the
Yeah, at Carrie
Carrie
Tommy
and
show
Tommy,
on
yeah.
it has to
socials.
come with a warning.
yeah, I will
Can you-
and I'll what's the word when you collaborate
I
with
know.
that?
Now's not the time to talk about how social media works. Can you lift up just so we
Yeah.
can see the yeah. Oh, wow, that's huge, Hughesy.
I have not seen
Here,
it,
let me
so-
take a photo of it from here, and then I'll send it to you. Wow, that's a heap. Look how much of your back that's taking up. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot, isn't it?
Isn't
That's
it?
right down my back. So
It avoided your tattoo though.
yeah,
What's
which
that,
is,
a bee?
That's my wife's name.
Oh,
no,
it's a
no,
holly
not a name.
leaf.
It's a holly leaf. Yeah, it's
Holly
not a
leaf.
name. We're playing
19
categories.
stitches is a lot to be rocking. Is there anyone listening right now, 13, 10, 60, that's rocking more than 19 stitches?
Would there be? Maybe not.
Nah, surely someone's had some operation of some sort, or
19's a lot.
19 is a lot.
Is it? Yeah, well,
But thank you for coming to work today. you know.
yeah, there'll be people listening who've definitely come to work after major surgery or,
Yeah, especially you see people come back from the dentist. That always amuses me.
Yeah.
Root canals and they're like,
Wonder if Tommy's listening with his sniffles. Thinking, he's having a week off. Get a sniffle. There'd be heroes
And
out
here
there.
you are being a hero.
There's heroes out there. I need the word.
13, 10, 60. Are you a hero who's rocked up at work after having surgery?
Yeah.
Or are you rocking more than 19 stitches right this second? Give us a call, 13, 10, 60.
Carrie and Tommy.
Sabrina Carpenter, that is Man-Child for your Thursday, Arvo. It's Carrie and Tommy, but we got Hughesy filling in for Tommy this Arvo, and it's not a man-child.
No.
It's just a hero.
He did the awesome thing of getting a skin check,
Yeah.
which turned up some dodgy spots, and you've had them all removed today. You've got 19 stitches in your back, and you're here at work.
Yeah, so 4 spots on my back, they carved them out. And here, as you said, here I am. And the only time I whinged was get the painkilling injections before they carve. They hurt.
Oh, I had one of those because I had one cut off my skin cancer, cut
Yeah.
off my toe once. And if you've ever had an injection in your toe, it is the worst place. They say it's one of the worst places to have a local anaesthetic put in.
Right.
It's so bad.
Worse than stepping on some Lego? Worse?
About the same. It depends what piece, but about the same. David,
But we're
how
not
many
right.
stitches are you rocking right now? Hughiesy's rocking 19.
No, I'm not rocking 19, but I've had 8 skin cancers cut out in one hit and 40 and over, I think it was 48 stitches.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Whereabouts on your body?
3 on my head, 2 on my arms, 1 on my leg, 1 and 2 on my back.
Yeah,
Wow, David. And so
Yeah, I think-
Hughesy's worry is that he's got to be careful so he doesn't split them. Did you end up keeping all yours intact?
Yeah, you just got to look after them. But they're not the worst parts when the painkillers wear off. Like from what I can gather, Hughesy's hasn't yet.
God,
they haven't.
will we be live
I'm
on
fine.
air when they
So,
wear
yeah.
off?
Wonder what time that'll be. Hopefully after the show.
Couple of hours, mate.
Good on you,
Yeah,
David.
yeah.
Have you
Stay
any?
tuned, everybody.
Have you had any? Have they turned into cancers? Are you doing okay?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I've had 1 melanoma, but they carved that one out of the side of my forehead. I got too much surfing as a kid growing up on the Sunshine
Right.
Coast and just wearing board shorts, and that's it.
I know. You look back at the way we live life. It was so
Oh,
bad how much sun we got.
I got roasted every summer, like properly roasted, where I'd have to lie in bed with blisters all over me with no sheet on me.
Well,
So-
but I was reading, it's not actually the number of times you get burnt. It's something like the severity of a few times you get burnt can do it. I try to tell my kids all the time. It's like one bad burn can be really, really dangerous.
Well, I've had a number, so anyway, good luck.
Thank you, David. What about Shannon? Shannon, have you rocked up to work after having surgery?
Okay, which surgery do you want to know about? The breast reduction, the double hip replacement, the
Oh my
tummy
God.
tuck, or the appendix?
Give
out
her
and
the
moving
music
teeth?
first of all, Jessie. Give her the music. You give it to us one by one. What a roll call of surgeries you've had, Shannon.
Yeah, look, it's called being a business owner. Had a double hip replacement. Was taking a dance class 4 days later.
Are there any new
Yeah.
tricks you could do that you couldn't do before?
Literally using one crutch and putting tap shoes on, and I still had all the staples in.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and then the next one was the breast reduction. Walked out of the hospital, went straight across and watched my daughter race, and then went and took dancing that night. Break drugs. And then-
breast reductions, it feels like a flex, like it's...
Yeah, it was. It was a total flex. It's like I'm here and I'm still teaching with my itty bitty committee. And then the tummy tuck. Well, then I literally went straight to a dress rehearsal for that one. And then the best one was when I actually had my appendix out, and the doctor who knew the nurse who knew me came and saw me the next day and said, "Listen, you get your phone out now and cancel this dance class that you're about to go to, because I've been told you think you're going to a class."
And did you go?
Yes, I did.
Oh my God, Shannon.
A day
Are you like the
after.
woman in Dance Mums?
No. Unfortunately, I'm actually a lot meaner. No, actually, I'm not.
So hang on. Are you a business owner, did you say?
Yeah,
So-
I own a dance studio.
So you have employees.
I do, but I'm
When they
that
ring up
person-
sick, what do you say? Do you say
You
something?
know what? My kids hate me. Listen, I've got 2 fake hips and I'm still here and I can still do it. Yeah, I'm the worst boss.
Good on you, Shannon. Well done. I don't know how to top that. Adam, have you had Adam, have you had a breast reduction or appendix out? What's happened?
No, I haven't had any of them yet.
Tummy tuck, is that on the way?
No, that's all right. I like my keg.
Okay. What have you had done?
Oh, I went to the doctor with the little dot on the top of my ear, and it was he took a biopsy and it was a base cell carcinoma, and then it came back pretty bad, and they took probably half a 50 cent off of my ear from the top to the bottom of the lobe, and I got 26 stitches all down and inside down into right into my hole where he had to pull skin out to try and stitch it back over the cartilage.
Oh my God! Well, so and how long do you take off work?
I didn't take any time off work. I worked from home some weeks, so it was just pretty convenient. I just stayed home and worked at home.
Oh,
But you do any Zoom meetings with half an ear or not?
No, I didn't. It was covered up for a couple of weeks because it was such a big incision.
Yeah,
you could go as dress ups as, is it Chopper that's got half his ear? What did he do?
Yeah.
Is it Chopper?
Yeah, Chopper Reed.
Yeah,
chopped his
Chopper.
ears off. Yeah.
I just tell everyone it when I was in South Mexico cage fighting.
Carrie and Tommy. Carrie and Tommy.
Justin Bieber's new stuff, that is Daisies for your Thursday, Arvo. It's Carrie and Tommy for the drive home. We got Hughesy filling in.
It's a great album to listen to while you're cleaning the house. Put it on the weekend. It's got some high moments, some low moments. It's just good. It's a bit like, I found it a bit like when I listened to Harry Styles' album a few years ago. It was like a good beginning to end listen. Anyway.
We've got
Eli
in the background.
just asked if I put it on for the cleaners.
I'm happy that
Guys, you'll
Eli.
enjoy this.
God,
How often do you have cleaners?
cleaned the house on the weekend.
How often do you have
Don't
cleaners?
you? This is none of
We
your
do once a
business.
week.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
do
the
once
most
a week
annoying
too.
thing
but
about
I
having-
still, if you've got children, you know, cleaning is a daily job, not a weekly job.
Yeah, I get it.
I don't
I
have
think
them in every day.
quite a bit.
I clean.
Your house would take the whole week, though.
No, it's a big house. No, it's not that big. No, it's pretty big.
Okay.
The yards are bigger though. My God.
True.
No, the worst thing about
But a
I
clean
won't-
house makes you feel good.
Yes, and that's what I want to do. I want to do this segment with you.
What makes you feel good? What gets you in the mood?
So do you understand how this segment works?
You got to feel. You want what makes you feel good.
And do you understand what we're not talking about, like naughty things?
Yeah. Look,
You get that?
I do, but I don't know why you mention naughty things.
Because then I said to you before, just to be clear, this segment is about like really mundane things that make you feel really good. And I said, I just want you to know that it's nothing sexual. And you said, yep, got it. And then 2 seconds before you said, just to check, so this is something that really makes you want to like do the do
Randy
stuff. And I
was
was
the
like,
word you
Randy.
used.
no, I'm saying none of it is sexual.
Yeah, but-
Nothing about this. I just want, so when I ask for examples from you, I just want to make sure that they're clean.
Great. Thank
Okay.
you. I need
So this
that.
segment is about things
Yep.
that just make you feel like so good inside, and they're mundane. So I'm drowning in personal admin. Like I cannot get back to all my emails. I cannot respond to all my text messages. There's group WhatsApps. I don't know how people keep up with it all. It literally, like, it keeps me up at night. I feel overwhelmed in the middle of the night. I'm always like, oh my God, I never got back to that person.
You're like my
Right?
wife. You
I
make a
find it-
list in the middle of lunch. I'm saying, what are you doing? She's making a list
Oh,
at
you
3
meant
o'clock
to,
in the morning.
but I don't. I just actually stay awake for 3 hours and think about it. I should have just made the list. I just find it a lot, right?
Yeah.
So on the holidays, I don't know what you did with your time. You went to Europe or something.
Yeah.
No, well, I didn't. I went through my emails and I unsubscribed from every single ad company thing I've ever bought.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It was really hard to do and took a lot of time. Oh my God, I reckon I've got a window of about a week before they all come back again, but I'm in heaven.
So any email you get at the moment
It's
is
a real email.
Yeah,
It's not selling me something. It's not a discount on something. It's not asking me if I want to renew something. I'm free.
Also, on that, like any company that has one that takes more than one click is ridiculous. Like if it says click to unsubscribe,
and then you gotta-
and then it's like,
I know.
do you want to have these emails
Yeah,
but not
I
these?
know.
No, I just wanted
No,
to
because they're clever.
unsubscribe.
Because what most people do is get to that point and then go, I can't even
too
bother
hard,
doing this.
yeah.
I did all of it.
Yeah.
I went through every single one. And now when one comes through, I'm like, no, you're not sneaking through. I'm getting rid of you.
Oh, that is a wonderful
And
effort.
it has made me feel
What makes you feel good? What gets you in the mood?
Screw going to Paris when you can unsubscribe.
Let's get in the mood.
Yeah, but get in the mood not to do the do, just get in
Do
the mood
life
for
admin.
life.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, right.
What sorts of things get you in the mood?
Look, but not the
Not
mood.
that move. No.
Look, we've got a new dog which we love, Ginger. We love Ginger. And
Wasn't Ginger the name of your cat?
No, we've got
No?
Minka and Bambi. It sounds like
okay.
I'm running a strip club. I'm not. But, and Marshmallow. That probably would. But
Ginger. Okay.
Yeah.
And Ginger, how old's Ginger?
Ginger's almost 7 months. So, yeah, Ginger's so cute. And we thought she was going to be a little dog. She's a rescue, but she's not. She's growing up. I think her mum might have done the deed with a giraffe. I'm not sure. But Ginger's getting big. But Ginger's so affectionate and, so she loves to jump on the bed and so lick my face. So, and yes.
Was that the dog I saw on your Instagram in your bed?
I hope so.
I saw some picture, I'm sure, of you lying in bed and I thought there was a dog in there.
Yeah, there, and you can just see the legs
yes,
of the dog.
That's Ginger.
Yeah, I didn't know whether to post that because it does look like it could be not a great photo. You know what I mean? So, yeah, anyway.
What were you worried it looked like? It was a person? It looks like a dog.
It's just Ginger's legs coming out.
But
from
they look like, I
do
know
look
what
like
you're
a dog,
indicating.
you know what I mean? Yeah, it's not.
Ginger's head was under the covers.
Yeah.
Yes. Anyway, 13, 10, 60. I want to know what gets you in the mood, what makes you feel good. For me, it was unsubscribing on emails. What is it for you? Give us a call now.
Carrie and Tommy.
We're talking.
What makes you feel good? What gets you in the mood?
So while your friends might be in Europe, that's okay because there's other ways you can give yourself a little lift in life. I spent a good week cleaning out all of the emails that I don't want to clog my inbox anymore. I went unsubscribe from, I think, possibly 600 email companies. I've never felt freer.
You know what?
It was the greatest thing.
I actually downloaded an app and I have to pay a monthly fee to get that service that you did yourself.
Do you know?
I don't think it's working. But I don't know how to unsubscribe.
Well, because there's another app that apparently is incredibly freeing.
What's it
It
called?
goes through and it cleans out all of your phone of crap you don't want. So if you've got double up for photos or whatever, you don't have to manually delete them. It just cleans it out and then it frees up your storage.
Well, this is what this one said it was going to do, and I don't think it's doing it. I don't know how to unsubscribe from it.
Oh, you need Carrie to come and do
I'll come and help you. I'll offer you. I can't get on top of my personal admin, but I'm happy to take on some of yours. Laura, what makes you feel good? What gets you in the mood?
There is nothing quite better than a fresh hair wash, a full body shave, followed with a tan.
Oh, how long's that taking you, that routine?
Yeah, about an hour, 2 hours.
It's like the everything shower you had earlier in the week, Hughesy, when your wife said you stunk of garlic.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Are you doing your own full body tan? Are you got a home kit? Is that right? Or
Yes, by myself, except for when I get to my back. That's hubby's job.
So Laura, a friend of mine, she trained her husband how to actually spray tan her, and she got a little spray tan tent, and once a week he loves it. He prides himself on doing it well. He spray tans her, and I was like, what a duo. That's what learn to do that for. Oh, Holly doesn't need it.
She doesn't need it. Although,
She's
you know what she did?
gorgeous,
She won't mean to tell it. When we're overseas, they wear solariums around.
No.
She jumped in.
She doesn't want you talking about that.
That does
At
not make you
all.
feel good.
No.
But
Holly, this is not my fault. What just happened then? Belinda. Hey, Belinda.
Hi, how are you?
Yes, good. What makes you feel good? What gets you in the mood?
Cleaning my house from top to bottom every Friday night. It takes me between 10 and 12 hours.
What? 10 and 12? No, between the hours of 10 and 12.
No, I started about 6:30 at night and I finish 5, 6 o'clock the next morning.
What are you talking about, Belinda? All night you clean?
All night I clean. That way the house is fresh and my husband and I can enjoy the weekend and not stress about it.
Don't you need to sleep?
No.
But she
And that's
loves it.
after a full day of work, yeah.
So when do you sleep on the Saturday?
I normally go to sleep for about 3 or 4 hours and then get up and enjoy the weekend.
She'll sleep when she's dead. What she's doing is enjoying her life, and so you get a real thrill from actually doing it.
That's it. I wipe with disinfectant wipes my skirting boards, door frames, everything.
Does
every
hubby
Friday.
ever do it? What is he doing while you're cleaning?
She doesn't want him to do
He's
it.
working. He works nights.
But you love doing it, don't you?
Oh, don't
I
put
love
this
it.
big turn this around to if women love it, then we don't need to help out.
She
you
loves it. She said it makes her feel good.
know? What about Emily? Hey, Em.
Hey,
What's
How you
getting you
going?
up and about in life?
Things being cheaper than what they're originally listed for.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. That is just supermarket. When I'm at the supermarket and I see something that's half price, I buy it. I don't care what it is.
What was your latest?
But like not knowing that it's cheaper.
What do you mean?
Like I went and filled my car up and bought a tank of fuel, and they hadn't changed the prices outside, so it was cheaper than I realised because it was actually like 6 cents off.
Oh, what makes you feel good? That absolutely gets you in the mood.
Yeah.
Price of petrol at the moment is, I found myself in a conversation about what it was like when I grew up, the price of petrol. And I was like, oh my God, I'm at the age where I'm having those conversations.
Yeah.
79 cents a litre.
And does that make you feel good?
No, that made me just feel old.
Yeah, that was cheap back then.
Gary and Tommy.
Yes, and Tommy is away, and we got Hughesy filling in. And guys, we've got Ed Sheeran tickets to give away next week.
One of the greatest concerts I went to was at Wembley seeing Ed. And here at the MCG, that was insane. Watching a full MCG, listening to this one man in the middle of a stadium managed to grasp the attention of 100,000 people. Like, not a huge crew. It wasn't like when I went to Taylor Swift and there was lots going on and dances. It was just him.
Crazy.
It's
I think
remarkable.
The Melbourne shows still hold the world record, or his record for the biggest crowds. I think it was 111,000 or something.
I had a poll in front of me, so it wasn't ideal that day. But for everybody else, they were like, oh, my God.
And for Ed, doesn't have to pay any dancers, anyone else.
The money.
Of course you're thinking of the money.
Would like to win those tickets, carrieandtommy.com.au is where you need to go and register. Frontier Touring and MG Live are proud to be bringing back global superstar Ed Sheeran for stadium shows around Australia. They start in January with the Loop Tour. Frontier pre-sale starts on Monday with all tickets on sale Tuesday. For details, head to frontiertouring.com.
Am I right in saying his first ever concert for this tour for the world will happen in Perth?
Oh, maybe.
Is that what I read? In Australia. And I think Perth's the first Optus Stadium, I think, is going to be the first worldwide venue for Ed Sheeran.
And there's no freight. You don't have to pay any freight.
Oh, my God.
No, seriously. He can put his whole freight in the overhead compartment. Just a guitar.
It's carry on.
He's still got light.
Yeah, carrying on. His whole
Carrie and Tommy.
Cyril, that is There She Goes for your Thursday, Arvo. It's Carrie and Tommy. We got
There
Hughesy.
he goes again, more to the point. Do you have an apology to make to the beautiful people listening?
Yeah, look, I did not think I swore, and then I heard that replayed, and
He swore at the end of that break, and he's very sorry. He was passionate about overhead luggage.
Well, look,
about freight.
I've had a medical procedure today.
Oh, you're going to blame the stitches?
The 19 stitches.
Yeah, and the local anaesthetic.
Local anaesthetic just got to my brain, apparently. So, yeah, I apologise.
What's going on now? What have you got for us?
You know what? While I was getting the procedure, I was talking to one of the nurses as they're slicing and dicing my back, and I said, have you got an air fryer? And she said, no. And
that was what your chat was. Have you got an air fryer?
Yeah.
That's so funny. Why are you thinking of air fryers in the middle of your procedure?
I can't remember. She said she loved potatoes. And I said,
up your back.
have you got an air fryer? And she said, no. I said, you've got to get an air fryer. It will change your
life. I
life.
had one. I got rid of it.
What?
I think I bought it and gave it to someone at work. I just started frying everything, and it still felt like it wasn't good for me when it was happening. I felt like I then was doing things like frying potatoes when I wouldn't have potatoes every night, and suddenly I was having them every night because I had the air fryer, and I was like, got to use the air fryer.
What's wrong with having potatoes every day?
No, I felt like I turned a bit into a potato. Like I just was eating them every night.
What's the difference between an air fryer and an oven?
I don't know.
Okay.
But it's quicker.
I've got a feeling one...
But also,
yeah,
you know what? Having to preheat an oven is the most annoying thing in the world.
Quicker?
You don't have to preheat.
Ooh.
It's like a microwave which acts as an oven.
Okay.
So are they good? So, see, the problem I had was other than potatoes, I couldn't work out what to cook in there. So I remember at the time, Tommy said, you can put broccoli in there and air fry it. So I put broccoli in there and it just came out this disgusting, and then I realised I think I tried to fry it. No, I tried to batter it and then put it in. I just couldn't work out what to do with it all.
There was a trend where people were doing steaks in their air fryer.
Well, I don't eat steak, so I do tofu in my air fryer.
And what does it come out like? Crispy?
Yeah, it's crispy.
But do you have to put something on the outside of it?
No,
you literally just cut it up and put it in there.
A couple of drops or a little bit of olive oil, just like a sprinkle on top. So, and for me, it turns potatoes into the tastiest chips. And they're healthy because it's just got a little bit of olive oil and salt. And it's like, wow, I'm now a cook. So I buy a bag of potatoes, I slice them up, I put them in the air fryer, and it's my life now. And I've never been happier.
Where are you from? What's your heritage?
Well, Irish. So
Yes, that makes sense that you'd like a spud.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I love a spud.
So would you claim, oh my God, I love this music. This is Lord of the Dance. Oh, I used to listen to this album over and over. Michael Flatley.
Yeah, I know. I
So
saw
good.
some Irish dancing when we went to Dublin recently the other day. And
It's incredible.
You know what? They don't use their hands.
No, their hands are stuck down by their sides.
At one point, they just grabbed brooms for no other reason.
Was he the one that had a bucket of ice off to the side of the
Yes,
stage and
yes.
dunk his head in it?
Yeah. Oh, it was his head. I thought it was his feet. Was it his head?
Oh, maybe it was
To
his
do
feet.
what?
To cool, because he got so hot while he was dancing.
I never found him hot because I was too young, but the ladies loved
Apparently,
him.
he was very much. He had a great time.
Did he?
I think so.
Without his hands, though. His hands just down by his side. Just so he could do everything with his feet. Just imagining him in bed, not using his arms.
He's going, grab my hair. No, I can't. Sorry, they're not involved.
Put your head down the other end. So are you claiming that the air fryer, would you say it was the greatest appliance of our century, like of our time?
I'm saying the greatest invention of my 50-odd years on this planet. The air fryer has changed my life more than anything.
Really?
Yeah, I think...
mobile phone. I guess that's not an appliance, though. What other appliance? Toaster.
Yeah, but that was before I was born. I
Okay,
think the
sorry,
toaster-
since you're born.
Yeah,
What about a
last
Dyson Airwrap?
Dyson?
They've changed blow drying air.
Have they?
They really have.
Yeah, are we sponsored by Dyson at all?
No, I just was thinking.
Not yet, but she's working on it.
Yeah, well, I won't say what I'm going to say then. I'm not, good on Dyson, but
Don't
no.
ruin my possible ambassadorship.
Yeah.
No, I was just trying to think of an appliance we now use that we didn't used to, and that's the first thing I thought of. But what else are we using that's new?
I don't
Surely
know.
an iPhone would be.
That's not an appliance, though.
Oh,
But we
okay.
can go with I think anything that's been.
What about the Thermomix?
Yeah, I don't know about the
Oh,
Thermomix.
I haven't used one, but I want to. The ice cream maker things.
Oh, they
apparently
look great.
they're incredible.
But are they a daily appliance you're using?
If I had one, it would be, yeah.
You can get one,
See?
mate. I reckon
You
you're
become like me
full-time.
with
I need an
my
ambassadorship,
air
yeah,
fryer. You'd
yeah.
be doing it every day. And then
Ninja
you,
ice cream machine.
13, 10, 60. What do you think? Let's put it to the people there,
Yeah.
because I can't think of other appliances that are new, that are of our generation.
If anyone else wants to talk up the air fryer, we're up.
Oh, we
to
don't need to, unless you've got a good recipe to go in, I guess. But otherwise, it's just me people saying, air fryers are great.
Yeah.
What kind of calls is that?
Who invented the air fryer?
Is that what you used to do in your old radio show?
That's why we're not on air anymore. No. Those people have got things to say.
They're already calling. 13, 10, 60. What's the greatest appliance, latest greatest appliance that you're rocking?
Carrie and Tommy. Carrie and Tommy.
Around Australia for your Thursday Arvo, it's Carrie and Tommy for the drive home. We got Hughesy filling in for Tommy the Savo, and the best inventions, the best appliance.
The best appliance right now of this generation you think is the air fryer?
I love it. And look, I put something on my Instagram today. I just want to thank whoever invented the air fryer.
Well, it was actually a man by the name of Fred. In fact, there's
The
a
Dutch
whole
man.
there's a whole documentary about the air fryer.
Excited because we're going to be talking about the Dutch inventor Fred van der Wey. And some people say he changed the way we cook. Other people say he changed the world. And that's because he invented the air fryer. Now, sadly, Fred passed away in 2022, but his daughter, Suze van der Wey, had a front row seat to this invention.
Suze, when did your dad
I
start
think we've
thinking
heard
about
enough. We're not going to play the
I
whole
didn't know
doco.
I didn't know he'd passed. I was
I
hoping he
know.
was going to see my Instagram today. I was hoping
What,
he was
give you a
following
free
me.
air fryer? Haven't you
I'd
already
love
got
it.
one?
Yeah, but I'd love a new one. I'm wearing the one I've got out.
You'd be a good guy to front an air fryer campaign.
I'm
You'd be right in
available.
there. Yeah.
Absolutely.
You could be like the George Foreman of the air
Oh my
fryer.
God.
You'd be the
Remember
Dave
when the
Hughes air
George
fryer.
Foreman grill came on? That I loved my George Foreman
I've
grill.
still got a George. I use my George Foreman grill often to.
But that's not as good as your air fryer.
No, nothing's better than the air fryer. The air fryer's the
Amy.
best invention ever.
What do you think's the best invention ever of this current time? Amy, not the phone.
busy with her invention.
My robot vacuum mop.
Oh, agree.
Hold on, robot
It
vacuum
totally
mop.
changed my life. It has GPS. It tracks your home. It knows where it's been.
GPS.
Yep.
So it's a vacuum and a mop.
Yeah.
So hold on. So you could have it on two functions, but do you dip it in
Yeah,
water?
it vacuums and you put water in there and it vacuums and mops at the same time. So it vacuums first and then it has a mop pad at the back and it just releases however much water you want it to release, and you can choose to go over like the area twice. It's actually amazing.
Is it like, I get tech stuff, I find it quite overwhelming. Do you have to link it all up to your phone and all that?
It was, but that's what I have a partner for. So
Right.
once he worked it all out, he just did it on my phone, and all I need to do is just tell it where I want it to go because it's already mapped my house.
Oh, that's amazing. Do you have to shut the front door? Because I had one of those robo-vac things, what you're talking about, and it left the house one day.
So I found it off the ground, and it says to you, off the ground, please put back.
What do you mean it was off the ground? Where it had gone?
Like,
it was flying.
It goes over things, and it was like caught up in a rug. So the only thing is, if you have a rug, sometimes it gets caught on it. But apart from that, it's changed my life. I vacuumed and mopped my house before I went to tape today. At like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
God. When yours went out the front door, did it like go down the road or it just got stuck at the gate or something?
It was in the front yard and it wanted to leave. I think it was trying to escape our house. I felt sad for it.
There'd be a lot of cat hair, wouldn't there? Maybe it's just
heaps
done
of cat
with the
hair.
cat hair.
So, yeah, and your animals freak out actually. But
because it looks like a little one of them moving around.
your dog just barks at it for hours. But maybe it's improved and I'm going to reconsider the robo mop thing.
The robo mop thing. Abby, what do you think's the best invention of our time?
Oh, has to be the Thermomix. Oh my goodness. I sold mine to upgrade to the new one. They're now on back order. I don't know how to cook. I couldn't even work out how to make spaghetti bolognese the other day because the machine does it all for you.
Does it do everything, the Thermomix?
It does everything. Like now I've had to go out and buy kitchen appliances, like a kitchen ninja. I've had to learn how to bake meatloaf.
What's a kitchen ninja?
It's like a ninja bullet, like a smoothie maker, but it also chops and stuff as well. Yeah.
Yeah, so like for even like the bolognese, it would chop all the garlic, the onion, the parsley, and then it just tells you what to put in next. Like you don't even have to think. My 14-year-old was cooking dinner and now I have to bloody do it all over again because I have to read recipes.
That's good that you've got your 14-year-old cooking dinner. Like getting your kids, I used to have to cook a meal a week when I grew up and it annoyed me so much, but it taught me how to cook. I make my kids cook, my son cook, because you want a man that can cook too.
Well, I can with my air fryer. You want potatoes?
On your first date, you're just making air-fried potatoes. Jody, how are you?
Yes, hello. How are you?
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the air fryer, or have you got a better appliance that you think is the best invention?
I've definitely got a better appliance that I think is the best invention. And it's not necessarily, it can be used in the kitchen, but it doesn't have to be used in the kitchen. It can kind of be used anywhere. So, yeah.
What are we talking about here?
Yeah, so recently, I've been married my whole life, recently single. I found this shop and
I think I know where this is going.
Yeah, and I thought it sold adults. It said it was an adult store, and I didn't find any adults in there, but I found some other stuff that was quite eye-opening, and it kind of blew me away.
I mean, I do think,
not in that way, but
I do think it is. I know the item you're talking about, and I do think it has changed.
There's a couple of different.
The game. Yeah,
very hard to compete with that. Can I say?
But also, it's changed the game. For women.
You definitely will struggle.
I know.
Carrie and Tommy.
Across Australia, if you drive home this afternoon, it's Carrie Bickmore and Tommy Little. Tommy is away at the moment. We got Hughesy filling in.
And the man who's the host of Deal or No Deal, weeknight, 7 p.m. on 10 and 10 Play. Grant Denyer joins us now. Welcome.
Hello, my lovelies.
Here's the first question for you.
Ooh.
This man over here, Dave Hughes, is rocking 19 stitches in his back today post skin cancer. What's the most stitches you've rocked in your back? You've had some trauma over
That's
the
a
time.
shark attack.
Yeah.
19 stitches.
Just fresh from the trolley or wherever you're on. Fresh, yeah. I can show you the video if you like.
You still flying on the good stuff?
Mate, I've got localised stuff, so yeah, but I feel pretty good.
Yeah.
So yeah, they do a good job, those painkillers, don't they?
They absolutely do.
They're also a trap, young man. I'll have you know from experience.
I sort of do.
Oh my God, of course.
I still think every now and then, because I broke my back a while back in a monster truck crash, and it still makes me shudder, the things that I did and said to my lovely wife while under the influence of those horrific things. And it's something that hospitals never kind of really ever let you know, is they kick you out the door with endless amounts of prescriptions. They don't. It doesn't come. No one sits you down and go, "Hey, these things could happen."
Have you seen those shows? The US.
You got some left.
The US shows
Intervention
about
or
no, there's one. I can't remember what it's called. And it was all about the crisis over there.
Oh,
the
yes.
opiate. Oh yeah, what was that?
About
Have
the
you seen
family that
or would that be
created
too
it.
hard for you to watch? It was so full on.
It's hectic. I kind of try and talk openly as I can with many people because people kind of remember that you broke a back and they sort of want to share their story, or their partner might be going through it and you're like, how are they on the meds? And they're like, it's been 5 years and we're really struggling to get off. It's a real problem. And it breaks up so many relationships, and it breaks up, broken homes and families. And it was a horrible period.
What is the addiction? As in, because obviously the pain goes, so you keep what does it make you feel?
Well, what happens is there's a crossover point where you take the medication so you're not sore.
Yeah.
But after a while, it changes your brain chemistry where your body's quite clever in wanting more of it. It becomes very addictive. And what it does is your body pretends it's in pain. It masks. It masks the communication where it tells you you're in pain so you can put more pills in your mouth. So your body starts tricking you.
Oh, my God.
So there's an overlap where you're actually getting better. Your injury's not hurting you as much, but your brain chemistry is actually forcing you to feel pain so you take more pain meds. And realising that crossover is extremely difficult to do.
And I'm not sure if you've spoken about it, so apologies if you have. Right. But do you then go, is it a rehab situation to stop it, or a doctor helps you come off it slowly, or how do you stop it?
Oh, for me, it was just too many moments of shame, where I did something stupid. Like I at one point at night time, I wanted some scotch for some reason, and I was living in an apartment in Chinatown in Sydney, and I just went missing. Like I could barely walk, and I was in nothing but my underpants, just walking around the streets looking for scotch, and I got lost on the way back home, and I was missing for about 3 hours or so. My wife was frantic trying to find me. She found me, and this is I always try and remember this if I ever feel like my behaviour is maybe just slipping a little, is she found me locked in the fire escape of the apartment building that I lived in, curled up next to someone else's turd on the ground, just in my undies, just lying on the ground asleep, and where someone had gone to the bathroom, not me in there, but it was someone else's.
Oh my God!
And it was just, I always try and remember that visual to kind of go, okay, you this is an ongoing thing. You just need to keep checking yourself with.
Definitely. I gave up alcohol for similar reasons to that, to be honest. So, but when I last year, a year and a half ago, I dislocated my shoulder surfing.
That's right.
And I had a big operation, and so I had some opiates.
And did you have it hard because you've got an addictive personality? Is it hard to get off them?
I'd never had opiates before, and you know what? As soon as I had them, I understood heroin addicts. I understood why people throw their lives away to have opiates, because they're euphoric. Yeah. They put you into a brain space which is just in heaven.
How did you stop doing it?
Well, I only had a couple of scripts and I didn't have any more. But it is. You can absolutely imagine why people devote their life to it. 100%.
So does that affect? Does that mean you can't drink and things like that either?
No,
is that your whole personality
drink.
is addictive, or just that?
Yes, and this explains why I love motorsport. The adrenaline rush of 300 kilometres an hour is a very similar drug. But I'm also extremely ADHD, and I realise that the reason why I love motorsport so much is it's the clearest my brain has ever been, because your life depends on it.
Yeah.
So I can't afford to not think about this next corner's coming up, because I could die. So, we've all got busy brains, and I have horrific self-talk and negative thoughts and feelings all the time, but I don't get that on a racetrack. But opiates are very similar, right? So it offers, and if you're harbouring a few internal traumas, like we all are, we've got little things that were broken inside us. Forget physical pain. The opioids and pain medication will stop you feeling the hurt from all those little issues you got as well. So
they mask the emotional pain as well as the. Oh.
So I've had to go back and kind of just do a lot of healing of internal stuff to ensure that I don't try and medicate in many ways.
Well, I think it's incredible that you're talking about it. I mean, last time we had you on, we ended up in an incredible deep chat about mental health as well. And it was just, we had so many people reach out to us just to say thank you, because people obviously in the public eye don't often talk honestly about their demons, and you have. But that is not why you're here today. You're here today to talk about something
play a
much
crazy
happier.
game.
Let's play some songs and stuff and come back, reset, and let's talk about some good stuff with you up next.
Love it.
Carrie and Tommy. Carrie and Tommy.
The Thursday afternoon, it is Carrie Bickmore and Tommy Little for the drive home. Tommy is away at the moment. We've got Hughesy filling in, and we're still joined by Grant Denyer.
Yeah, we're here to talk deal or no deal. I'm going to admit something to you.
Yeah?
I have never, ever seen Deal or No Deal.
Really?
And everyone's laughed at me today. I think because I worked on TV at night, I wasn't watching as much TV and I haven't seen it. If there is one other person like me who's never seen it, how does it work?
It's fun. It's really fun.
I'll break it down to the simplest possible answer I can. Choose a case. Whatever is in it is yours, unless you take an offer from the bank along the way. That's it.
And so I could win 5,000 or you might offer me 10. So do I take the 10 from you or win the 5?
Not personally, but you. So, yeah, we've got 22 cases and you start off by choosing one. Maybe your favourite number is 9.
Okay.
Right? So you grab 9.
Yep.
And then we will start then opening all the other cases to kind of slowly eliminate what's left in the game. And so if there is maybe still 100,000 in play, it could be in your case. And so the bank will go, I kind of want to buy you off as cheaply as possible. I don't want her to win 100,000. Here's 30 to leave now.
Okay, right.
So
and
it's
if
a game
not,
of
do I
high
just keep
stakes.
going through them or how do I get knocked out?
We just go through until you've opened all the cases and then we open yours last. And if you haven't been tempted by an offer along the way, you get what's in yours. So
how often do most people get tempted by the offer?
No, a lot of people think they are the ones who are going to win the 100,000.
Right.
Well, they came with nothing, so they have the attitude, I've got nothing to lose.
That's exactly right.
And that's what Grant wants, because you want the fun of it, and it is a lot of fun. And there's more money given away on Deal or No Deal than any other game show in Australia.
By far.
Right.
By a massive
The end of the
amount.
chase every night is Larry Emder just taking money away from people. Isn't it? Every night. Nah, you've won nothing. You've won nothing. Nothing. And they all look at him and go, I thought you were a good guy, Larry.
What about Tom Gleeson? Like you win your hard quiz and you get a plastic cup.
Exactly.
Hey,
So it's on at 7 o'clock now.
Yeah.
It's after, obviously, the replacement of the project. So you're getting people across to come and watch Deal or No Deal.
Or whatever
What
you
would
watch at 6 o'clock, by the way. If you watch the news on one of the other stations.
That's what I'm trying to
at
say.
7
You're telling
o'clock,
people to come across at 7 o'clock if they're not already there. What's for you? What do you love about the show and why you want people to watch?
What I love about it is it's the easiest way for Australians to win large amounts of money.
Yeah.
Like being a human ATM, just spewing cash out of people is the best feeling in the
The
world.
joy I see in your face when someone wins a good whack of money and the hugging that goes on, a lot of people lift you up. Does that hurt when they lift you?
I don't know why that's become a thing, but I will literally go to the pub and there'll be at least 2 people that want to carry me around for half the night.
If I could lift you up.
I reckon you could.
Yeah. I mean, that would be... I'm not going to touch
you know what
don't
it-
worry. But I am now thinking...
I
if
have
I've
that
got the
occasionally as
strength-
well where people want to lift me. Like, can I lift you?
It's like such a strange. I'm like, okay. I'm like,
lift me. Don't take me anywhere, though. Lift me up and put me back down.
Of all of the shows, you've done some of the greatest game shows on TV. Is there a moment from all of them? Like, what's your favourite game show moment you've been involved in? It can be either went terribly bad or went terribly well.
It was when Tom Gleeson actually came on Deal or No Deal, and I saw it in his eyes when he realised, damn it, this show's better than mine. But because I think with people who play, this is obviously we're in a time, high cost of living at the moment, and people are really struggling. So to put food on the table or keep a roof over your head. So to be the guy that either helps alleviate that financial pressure, but they also come in with like really incredible dreams. I just thought everyone would want to win a Lamborghini and have enough money for a golden toilet or something ludicrous. But like you're helping someone afford IVF and bring you know, life into this world.
I really hope they call their children Grand if they're a boy.
That's conditional. It's in the contract. But we had a 94-year-old lady, Phyllis, like who was divine, and she just lived a really humble, simple life. A lot of kids, just dedicated her life to them. But her idea of opulence, of like riches or experiencing wealth was just to be able to afford 2 lobsters.
Oh,
right? So she wins $5,000. She sends us this beautiful photo, just beaming from ear to ear, sitting there with 2 giant lobsters on the table in front of her. And that was the epitome of living the high life. So it's gorgeous.
I think your energy, I was talking to someone the other day who was talking about the project going, and they were just saying it was comfort in the background of their homes every single night. And they were saying they couldn't afford Netflix and all the other streaming services. And they said they love watching free-to-air TV, and they said they really miss seeing their favourite people just while they're cooking in the background. And I think you have such an energy about it that I can imagine a lot of people also. You would have been in so many homes over the years. Like, do you ever think about the fact that you have been that that up, like, I don't think you've ever been anything but up and about on TV.
Do you
that
walk, do
that
you walk-
energy.
do you walk down the street and you know when people got big flat screen TVs in their apartments and you walk past and you
And
can
you
see
see
what
them.
they're watching?
Yes. Have you ever seen
yourself and wanting to knock on the door saying, I'm down here, guys?
I'll do it in the flesh. I think it happened despite the odds. Like, I was not a smart kid. In fact, my high school score was so tragic, so embarrassingly humiliating that I remember my parents having a conversation. I could hear them in the other room, and they were genuinely concerned about. I could hear him say, "What are we going to do with this dumbass?" You know, like he's not going to be able to make anything of himself, and they were really worried about my future.
Yeah.
But what it did, it broke my heart when I heard that. But I was like, okay, I'm going to have to pull a rabbit out of a hat here.
How
and
old
see
were
if
you
I can
then
make
at
it
that
work.
point?
Probably 16.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, and I think, all right, and I thought, well, if it's meant to be, it's up to me.
Yep.
And so I was never going to be able to come through the industry through the front door, or like have a high school score high enough to be able to go and do journalism at uni. So I just went and volunteered in the country for every school holidays for 3 years and carrying tripods and hand washing the news cars. And then I just remember back to, like, little Grant would be so blown away to think about how
Oh, God.
Oh, Grant.
how far he came.
How
Yeah,
far
it's pretty cool.
passion can take you, mate.
Yeah.
And never giving up.
Yeah.
Never quitting no matter what was put in your way.
How do your parents
Yeah,
feel
true.
now about their little no-hoper?
They're still as surprised as I am that we got here.
Oh, well, you are such a joy on TV. Deal or No Deal is on weeknights at 7 p.m. on 10 and 10 Play. Get around it. Get around, Grant. Thank you.
You're beautiful humans. Love you.
Legend.
Carrie and Tommy.
It's the ticket bonanza at the moment. We've got Kevin Hart tickets to give away for his
Yes.
upcoming shows.
Comedy legend and Hollywood superstar Kevin Hart is bringing his comedy tour to Perth, Melbourne and Sydney this September. You can get tickets from livenation.com.au before they sell out, but we have tickets to give away.
Well, Tash is on the line. Tash, how are you going?
Hi, I'm amazing. How are you?
Good. I understand there's a bit of something special about Kevin Hart in your world and your hubby.
Yeah, he's a big fan. So I've become a fan, like being, encouraged to watch all the movies and the comedy shows on Netflix and stuff. So yeah, now we're both fans. So
How would he feel if you were to ring him and say, by the way, we're going to see Kevin Hart?
he'd probably say, "You bought more tickets this week," because I bought Lewis Capaldi as well last week. But then he'd be so excited. he would be so excited. It would be like his dream come true for the year.
Yeah, but he'd also be frightened about the credit card bill that's coming in. So,
So we're here to alleviate that problem.
Double happiness.
Because you're going to see Kevin Hart with your hubby Tash.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Enjoy.
We've got more
Thank you
tickets.
so
We've got more tickets to give away as well. So go and register at carrieandtommy.com.au.
After Back to Back today, we're going to hear from you as the man that was inside the fight that happened. Was it at the MCG?
It was pretty tense the other night. I don't want to be in the middle of these situations, but
you were,
I
and
feel
you
like
tell
I've
us-
become the crowd avenger.
You tell us how it unfolded after Back to Back.
Carrie and Tommy.
For your Thursday Arvo, it is Carrie and Tommy for the drive home. We got Hughesy filling in for Tommy the Sabo.
Yeah, we've noticed a bit of a theme here with you, Mr. D. Hughes. So a few months ago, you kicked a woman out of your comedy show.
Three.
For talking. Three for the price of one. Why'd you kick them out again? They were
Because they wouldn't
chatting.
shut up. Yeah. One of them was, look, she was definitely had too much wine and couldn't work out why other people were laughing. So her friend had to try to tell her why it was funny.
Okay.
And it was really distracting.
So then you told us earlier in the week you took on a guy at Wimbledon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was because Australian was playing, and you need to respect when Australians are playing at Wimbledon.
And then this time I've been seeing in the news, but I don't know what happened, that apparently there's a quote here. I think Andy
Marr
from the front bar was
yeah.
talking about it, saying he missed the start of it, but Dave Hughes was in the middle of it all at the start and doing a fine job of sticking up for one of our veteran members of society who was copping it from a boy. I'm like, what's happening? What have you been involved in at the footy?
Well, we want to talk about this now, do we? Yeah, so we're on. Yep. There was someone, my team has a members section at the MCG where it's just the Carlton team, friends and family of the Carlton team. But someone,
friends and family, like,
I'd
really
to think,
close.
I like to think I'm a friend of the team, but
You don't just mean supporters.
yeah, pretty much supporters.
Okay.
We've spent a lot of money for their tickets, though.
Okay,
I
yeah,
don't want
got to
someone
buy
wandering-
friendship.
someone wandering in laughing at
Okay.
our pain.
Okay,
you know?
and so you were losing at the time?
Well, the opposition was making a comeback, and we've
Okay.
lost so many games that,
Yep.
that we feel like we're going to lose every week. So
Right.
when the opposition make a comeback, we're pretty tense.
So then what happened?
Well, this guy would not shut up, and he was getting really aggressive, and people were getting upset.
And
then,
he wasn't a Carlton.
No, he wasn't. He was just there to mock us.
Was he from the other team, or
No,
he wasn't even
the
that?
other team.
Okay.
He was just like a random who
Okay.
just turned up to mock.
And what was he saying? Swearing?
Yeah, and just saying you guys are rubbish. You're terrible, and it was not fun.
Okay.
And it's
Was it directed just at the crowd in general or at specific?
Well, people around him.
Yeah,
so,
right.
yeah. And
So
then
Andy was talking about, I think, is this quote from Andy? I don't want to credit something that's not from him, but somebody said here one of our veteran members of society was being targeted. Was there an older man there that was copying it?
there's older men and older women who just
Right.
did not want to put up with this guy, and it needed people to stand up for them. And I was one of those people who stood up for them and said, mate, you need to vacate the area because we're not happy.
And did he leave?
Didn't want to leave. He
So
said,
then what happened?
well, we looked up and said, security. And then the security took quite a while to get to the situation.
They got a game to watch.
No, well, I'm like, well, the guy got to go. He got to go. And
Was
didn't
he
wanna
getting
go.
physical?
He looked like he might. He didn't get physical, but he looked like he might. But I was actually worried about his safety because there was a lot of blokes
course,
around who
that wanted
wanted
him gone
to beat him up. And to get him out of the area was actually good for him, which he didn't realise. Because I could see people going,
Getting
we're ready for
agitated.
this. We're ready to
Oh my
take.
God.
And then after the game, we did get him out eventually, but after the game, I had big blokes come up to me and say, I was ready to go then. I was ready to bash that guy. And I'm like, well, luckily we didn't have to.
And what did they do? Did they eject him from the whole ground?
We just wanted him out of our area.
But
mate,
what did
stand
they
at the
do
back.
with him?
They eventually had to drag him a bit.
Oh.
Where he didn't understand that he had to go. And so there was a bit of dragging going on, but it wasn't too bad. They didn't beat him up. That's good, isn't it?
That's real good. Yeah.
Follow Carrie Bickmore and Tommy Little on socials at Carrie Tommy Show.
Bye.
Bye.
Carrie and Tommy are all wrapped up. But if you're just starting your property journey, Aussie has everything you need to find, buy and own your first home. Get started at aussie.com.au.